I have my new guest, and her name is Auntie Patsie, and she's going to be telling what are these behind me.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with the driftwood. And on the driftwood, we have 3 varieties of air plants. And of course, in order for them to grow, they need to be in the air. So that is why they're tied to a piece of driftwood. And next to it is another variety of air plants. I like this variety because it's different. And also the reason for this theme is that we are going to make this whole section all air plants. So in your travels, if you come across any other air plants, please remember Auntie and her area for air plant growing, okay? And here we have an orchid. This orchid was given to me by my sister from September, and I've just put it out here now so it can grow again. But it looks like it's going to get there, and the name of this particular orchid was the Phalaenopsis orchid, okay? On the other area, again, another orchid of another variety. You could see it's aged, but look at here. They tell you orchids never die. And so even when they look like they're dying, you have to leave them alone and they will catch up. So here you have one who is showing us that all dead orchids are not dead. There? You see that? Okay, on the ground here we have impatiens. And we have the jade plant. And you know, jade is synopsis with China. And so here we have something that's replica of China. It doesn't grow very wide, but it gets tall. And the little leaves, very vibrant. They almost look like a succulent. But they're basically just your one-of-a-kind jade. These are impatiens. Impatiens are beautiful. They come out all year round if you take care of them. But this year I decided I wanted to do impatiens in orange. And so we have on our little scooter 2 sets of impatiens. And here we have another. This is like a sea grape leaf. It goes down, it comes up. If you notice, all the leaves fell off, but now it's coming back. You just have to have a little bit of patience, okay? And this is a croton. You could go all around Nassau and the Family Islands and you will find any number of varieties. This is a variety that's called the corkscrew croton. You see, and why do you think they call it corkscrew? Look at it good. It looks like a corkscrew. When you take a corkscrew to open a bottle of wine, this is what the corkscrew looks like. It's twirly. Okay? And here, this is what we call a succulent. And this plant, I'll show you later, the leaves regenerate. They make babies, and the babies drop off the leaf and become big trees. So I've taken them and put them in the soil, and I'm going to share these with you once they get a little bit bigger. How's that? Here we have the sleepies plant. Look at it. Everybody's wide awake, and this plant is still having an opportunity to sleep. See how the leaves are closing in? Because they will open during the day, and then at night they close right up and go to sleep just like you do. Up here we have another variety of air plants, but on top of that we have the moss, the green moss, or some of us call it the grandfather's beard. Why you think that's like that? It's because the beard just comes down. You know Santa Claus has a beard? Well, this is a grandfather's beard like Santa Claus. Okay? And then we have a vermilion here. And this, I'm trying to catch this here. It came from what they call the elephant plant. There's another name for it. But the trunk of that plant looks like an elephant's leg. And that's why we nicknamed it the elephant plant. And coming around here, again, these two are air plants. and it's a different variety. Now, I don't know all the varieties, but this is another one, and there's another one over there. Air plants. If you go into Fox Hill and you see the big cotton tree, when you look up, some of these are right there. You're not allowed to take them off because when you move plants from one place to the next, you send them into shock. And once you shock them, they're likely to die on you. Okay, so when you meet a plant like that stuck to a tree, don't touch it. Okay? What I've done in some instances, I didn't take it off the tree. I cut the whole tree. And I'll show you something that I did with the whole tree. But under here we have, this is that succulent I was telling you about. Come around. Remember I said there's a succulent with the baby trees grow on the leaf? If you look down there, see them there? You see them? They will grow up to be a tree like this, and then it'll spread. Cool. And then this is I keep forgetting the name of this one, but it's a very popular plant. So you remember what they call this one?
Plant.
No, it's not just a plant. Oh my goodness, I forgot the name of it. But here, I got some, these down here, and you could have some of these. I got some guava seeds, and these are guava trees, baby guava trees.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Any questions? I wanted to show you, and then it could be done. This is part of a tree. I had my orchid tied to that tree, and instead of ripping it out, I just cut the tree because the orchid has roots, and the roots grow right down. See the roots? So if I had ripped it up, I would have killed the tree. So I cut the tree. Right? Any questions?
No.
No.